So today we are going to make a vegan lasagna. So this is how we're going to do it. So here at the moment I have all the ingredients, almost everything I need to put in it, almost, except there's a few things I haven't got yet. But I also have a list here of things what it need to go into lasagna. So as you can see here, we got a coriander there, we got some tomato ketchup, we got onion, we got garlic, sweet pepper, English mustard. I got some coconut milk here. So normally we'd use milk and dairy cheese to make the sauce. So now substitute. The last time I make it, I used soy milk, but now I'm cutting down. I don't want to use soy milk anymore. So the substitution for that is I have coconut milk and also some oat milk. So I'm gonna mix them together. Vegan cheese. Yeah, this is a vegan cheese. This is what I'm gonna bring to make the sauce. And these are the ones cheese, what shredded cheese what I'm gonna sprinkle on top, and put in the oven. So yes, and what else? So we have some grey salt here. This is one of the best salt out there to use. Some mixed herbs, some coriander, some mixed herbs, basil, I got some thyme herb, olive oil, and yes, and the olive oil is in the pan. The saucepan is there. It's to make the sauce, and this is going to be our dish to put our lasagna in. So there's one more ingredient missing, the vital ingredients. 1 second, I need to find that ingredients. And that ingredients is ta-da! Sheeted pasta. Vegan sheeted pasta. Yeah? All wheat. Yeah? I might have it upside right. Yeah. Yeah, upside down. Okay guys, yes, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. So let's get started. Let's start cooking. Yes. Let's wash this. We need to wash out. Right, okay, so we whack up the pan. This is the pan I'm cooking, so we're going to start. Oh, there's one more thing. As I said, that there's a few things what I haven't got yet, but let's get it all together. So it's best for me. Oh, so the next one is mince. Yeah. So it's meat-free mince. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna use. Okay. So I think that's it now. So now let's my knife. Now we got all the ingredients here. Let's get cooking now. So start off with cutting up some garlic. Yes. And I mean, cooking this, some of the ingredients is not really originally used, but I just being creative by adding some other things. Because obviously, it's vegan, doing it slightly different from how it's done from the normal lasagna. Yeah. So this is my third time, is it? Yeah, third time making it. Yeah, third time. Yeah, full time. I can't remember. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So I'm left-handed, so you guys, as you guys see, cutting up the garlic. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna be showing off too much. Cut my hands. It's not hot, but yeah, I should have make it hot. But anyway, it's alright. So I should have let the pan. I didn't realize that it's not hot properly, but we'll do just fine. Okay. Guys, cooking is not difficult. It's about being creative. Yeah, you try different stuff. You experiment with it, and you know, till you get it right, and you become good at it. That's like, oh, that's just like with anything else. You know, you practice. You know, until you become, as what they say, perfect. So yeah, that's how in the cooking world. So now I'm cutting up some sweet pepper. Actually, I should have started with the onion first. That's important, right? Actually, no. Let's start with the onions, because the onion what's gonna bring the flavor into the. That's the number one flavor ingredients in the meats. Yeah, bring the flavor out. So here I have two different sets of onions. I've got white onions, some normal onions, and I got some red onions. So that will bring extra flavor, different texture, flavor to it. You know. Okay. So let's get my favorite spoon. Where is it? I'm going to stir him up. Yeah. And let it get brown. Come to that elegantness. Yeah, where you can smell the sweet, you know, sweet smell of the onion. Yeah. Sending out the flavor, giving out the flavor. Send the garlic. It's gonna be amazing. I'm very optimistic with this. On a beautiful sunny day, Friday evening, afternoon. Yeah. Right, so now I put the onions. I think I have one more onion. I don't think I need that one. It's gonna be too much. So yeah, So now I'll start with the sweet peppers. So guys, I want to say to you, sweet pepper is one of my favorite seasoning for any food. I put sweet pepper in almost every food what I cook. It's it's give it that sweet flavor. It's good for the heart. It's good for so many other things. It's really brilliant. It's really bring some flavor to it. So at the moment I'm using 3 different colors, green, red and yellow sweet pepper. Then there again giving it variety of flavor, good combination. Yeah. That's going to bring some good bring some color to it. Yeah, in the meantime we have the coriander here. So use the chef knife and cut my finger, and I'm gonna cut up some coriander. Get ready. I won't put that in just yet. But I'll just get it ready. Give a sharp kick to it, flavor. So I'll try to do as naturally as much as I can, all natural ingredients as much as I can. Right, so now the heat are stepping up on it, it's getting there, so it hasn't got to the point where it starts to brown yet. So it's still early days. So in the meantime I will get this ready. The oven is already on. As I said, this is the best salt out there. Really good salt. Expensive, but worth it. Love it. Really good. Some herbs, mixed herbs in it. Yeah. Again, get that flavor in. Yeah. Yeah, different spice. Use that one. So guys, if you're really interested to make this, we will put the ingredients up, so you can read it, write it down, and have a go. For you people out there vegan, want to try something different, maybe having a party for someone and get together and just try something new if you've never done it before. This would be, something nice to, yeah. Now we start to get to where it start to get brown now. Start to smell the fragrance of spices and herbs. Herbs together, and, yeah. So, meantime, don't overdo it, but I'll probably get this pan ready for the making the sauce. Maybe a bit of water, yeah. A bit of water too rich, and then yeah. And then the coconut milk here. I would just do that. Just coriander going in. Okay. So I just put the coriander in, stepping up the flavor, stage by stage. So is one thing we're gonna need to get to whisk up the so I can start too soon, but what we do, we put this in the oven. So get this up. So can get warm up. Then I'm going to put some oil in it, some grease it, so that when it's ready, oh yes, just bear in mind, smoke alarm do go off from time to time in this house. So as I said, we're going to need one more ingredient, which is flour. Yeah, this is what I use. Yeah, organic spelt flour. Yeah, all wheat. Yeah. So the flavor start to come in here. Very important to get that flavor in there. Yeah. So let's first the tin of coconut milk. Oh no! This is what I need. So salt, Maybe had a bit water in it. Yeah, don't want to use too much flour, so start it first with a little bit and then whisk it. You know, it's all in the wrist, yeah? Yeah. This is what's gonna bring the thickness to the sauce. And obviously when you grate the cheese. So here we'll have some normally, well, it's in black pepper, but yeah, I suppose it's black pepper. We could just use some herbs in there instead of using black pepper. Yeah, just in case. Side. We're gonna put some mince in. Oops. Yeah. Because now the flavor arrive in there. So we need to go to the next stage. Step it up. So we're gonna heat some butter and stuff, which is light butter with meat, dairy free. These are what's gonna help with the sauce. Yeah. Guys, there's another ingredient so I put in it already, yeah. So I use tomato bolognese. You know, normally I couldn't make my own, but I can't. So these are the two things what is not really vegan-ish, you know, rough out there. Tomato ketchup, yeah. Let's just bring the flavor to it. Yeah. So this look like. So it's like, this is like a bolognese, yeah? So you make bolognese, similar. So all the ingredients is in there now. That, there, need to get our cheese grater because we're going to perform some miracles. Let this simmer a bit. I cover it up just a little bit, just to get it simmer. Maybe add a bit more sauce to it, make more, because it may, you know, it's cooked. It's just dry down a bit. So yeah. So now to the task. Now I'm going to focus on mainly on the sauce. So I'm gonna cut the cheese. Yeah. Probably turn that one now. Alright. So grater. Where's my cheese grater? Here's my cheese grater. Yeah, and I'm gonna grate some cheese. that down a bit, take it on fire. So yeah, I probably need to put more in it, maybe half of the cheese than I normally use. Depends how. You know, judge it based on the grease in it. You know. So. Getting already. Yeah, spread it all over. Yeah. So now we're gonna pour this in. Our mixture. Pour in. So it can start thickening. Yeah. So we gotta keep stirring because we don't want it to lump. Get in a lump, yeah. So this way you can't leave it. This is crucial. Gotta keep stirring. So now the sauce keeps stirring. Now it's coming to the thickness, coming to where now we're gonna add the cheese. We're gonna put the cheese in now, yeah. So the cheese, that's gonna make it thicker, and then we're gonna add some mustard later, and some herbs in it, and I think I probably need to put some more cheese in. Yeah. Become creamy, then we're gonna add some margarine. Yeah. But this need to boil up. Mustard, English mustard. Let's wash this spoon. Maybe about one and a half, 2 teaspoons mustard. That should be enough because mustard have a kick to it. It's hot, so we don't want it to be too hot, too spicy. Yeah. So just give that yellow color to it. Right now it seems like I make too much sauce, but it's better to have more than, yeah, less. Simmer it down. Yeah, this is ready. The meat's ready now. These two next stages. Now we have this very hot, you know, just come out the oven. Now we're going to put the sheeted pasta. I don't know. People do it. There's lots of ways. can do this. So before, when I done it, I'll just put the pasta sheet in the bottom first, but some reason it can be come out the pasta burn at the bottom, so I'm thinking to do it another way around. So I'm going to do it this time around. I'm gonna put some of the sauce at the bottom and then place the pasta on top. So yeah. So this is how we do it. Sauce here, this here on top. Yeah. Make sure it covers all corners, you know, nook and cranny of the dish. That's what they say. Now, pasta is on top. Yeah. Like that. And so, whoa, we're gonna put sauce. Need a little, not thick enough. Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, pasta. I'm doing it slightly different this time. Yeah. Let's hope it paid off. Now, mince. Right, probably should this this plate should be a bit deeper, but we've got to work with what we got. So now this is the last layer pasta. So and now the icing on the cake, as what they say. So now we put in the last bit, the sauce on top. So what we do, we leave it here for a minute, let it set for a bit before we put it back in the oven, so that it just set, that any air in it come out. So now what we do, while it stay there, we put the shredded cheese. This is the other cheese. Sprinkle on top. So this is what's going to bring some crispy to it when it's, yeah. Normally we would put cut sliced tomato on top, but we haven't got any. But we can use something else just to give it a bit of color. So I'm going to use a bit of sweet pepper, just to bring a bit of flavor to it, color to it. Top, yeah. And then we sprinkle a bit of herbs on top. Yeah. There you go. That's our lasagna ready to finish cook off in the oven. So yeah, this is Oliver cooking school come to it. So now we leave it for about 5 minutes or so, just to let it set for a bit, and then into the oven, and then that's it.
Ang sarap!